Hello, I'm Shifty Muffin, and I've got Purple with me today. We're doing the first part of Free to Play or Need to Pay. Now, I mentioned this in my earlier series, earlier episodes, where I meant his act is so cool. Let's just take a moment to enjoy that. Basically mentioned I was going to start playing some free to play games and let you know how playable they are without us having to put all our money into them. And for now, we're going to go kill things with this guy, Crazy Coco. Purple's trying to hurt me. Purple, screw you.
Reinforcements are inbound. Hold the line.
So naturally we have a shiny thingy to protect.
Marines inbound.
So, a couple of games that I've played recently. This is the one that I'm going to start with for you guys because I've played quite a lot of this and I've not had to put any money into it so far, but I will do because they've done a good job with this game and it is graphically beautiful. However, I'm trying to find people to kill. Now when you go to the marketplace for this, when you get to the marketplace for this game, when you can buy the currency which is called platinum, you do start with a little bit of platinum, so you can buy a couple of things to start, but not a lot, as you can imagine. Now the platinum itself is fairly inexpensive. You can get a weapon for about £3 if you go by equivalents. It's about £3.19 will buy you 75 platinum, which is a weapon. It can be 2 weapons if you buy the very basic weapons, or the adapted version that gives you dual wielding. However, these packages do go all the way up to £130, where you get tons of platinum. A fine example, if I can find purple somewhere, is said beautiful axe. That is a platinum bought axe. Look how fire it is. Anyway, Purple, your impressions on this game, because you actually play more than it I have.
What? This is your video.
Hey, we've all got to work.
Nah, this game sucks. Don't play it.
There we go.
No, yeah, no, Warframe is it's multi-platform. I'm not entirely sure if you can play with everyone on all the other platforms. That would be awesome if you could. When I first started playing the game, I couldn't run it on.
Stuck. But carry on, I'm just saying, I'm stuck. I can't even join you guys because I don't know where the hell I'm going. Oh, there's a ramp. Awesome. Back in the game.
I'm currently trying to defend the spire.
That would be doing what the mission requested you. I'm just running around aimlessly.
Picking up this guy. Right. Yes. When I first played the game, I was playing it on my old rig, and I couldn't run it to its full extent graphically, and it was still a fun game. It was very repetitive back in the day when I first started playing it. Now it just seems like it's a lot more polished up, and there's a lot more things you can do in the game now, and there's a lot more different content. Like every mission used to be the same mission when I used to play it, and it got very boring very quickly. But now that it seems to be, there's all sorts of different types of stuff. They've implemented a bit of a story into it now, which is pretty cool. And the customizations and stuff has come along a little bit. I still don't like the fact that you can only use one color. Like one color palette is open until you buy the other color palette. And games that make you buy color palettes do my head in. Cough cough, Star Wars. But yeah. Apart from that, the gameplay's solid. It looks visually gorgeous, optimized very well.
Yes.
And it runs just so smooth. Even on Ultra, it runs really smooth. and it's hectic and fun in all the good ways. You can play it like a third-person shooter, or you can play it like a Bayonetta sort of style hack and slash. Very nice game. Very nice game indeed.
I was going to say,
And yes,
carry on.
Carry on.
Carry on. To be to you.
Yeah, no, I like I said, my thing when it comes to free-to-play games, especially even this one, you know, there's no difference between every game except Dota. That's gotten way more money than it should have. But yes, I drop into games generally how much I think the game is worth. And when I played this for about, I think I played 8 hours of it, which is the sweet spot for how much most AAA games last these days. Some of them even less. But yeah, so I put £30 or around about as close to £30 into the game as I could. I don't actually know how the currency system works anymore, so that's why I'm not giving you exact figures. But I put about 30 to 40 quid into the game, bought myself this shiny axe. I know, actually, I think at first I put in like 20 quid and then spent all that 20 quid's worth of money on stuff that I didn't even need. But I wasn't aware that you didn't need them because back then the navigational system of the game was pretty damn poor.
Yes.
And I was just buying things that I didn't need.
That's now been sorted out. So there's actually a tutorial for everything new that gets introduced into it. And everything gets introduced gradually instead of you starting off and everything's available to you. But it was tough and you were very much lost in what the hell you're doing in the game at first, because it taught you how to use your Tenno, which is your ninja dude that we're playing as now. But that was it. I mean, there was a forge where you could build your own weapons and buy add-ons and put scopes and stuff on, all sorts of customization. But nothing taught you how to use it.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot of babysitting to be done, but not too much. Just the right balance.
So like I said, I wasted like 20 quid into the game buying things I didn't even need, like things that unlocked when you leveled up, or things that just dropped from random planets, stuff I actually did not need. So that was kind of annoying and frustrating. I didn't realise that at the time. And then I put another tenner into the game at a later date, like 10-15, and bought this axe because it's a giant axe, why the bloody hell not? And I like the axe. I like the fact that this game has like the card system. I'm not entirely sure if it's still implemented. I'm assuming it is, but there's a card system which buffs up your armor, your weapons, even your special abilities. So you have ultis and stuff in this game.
So I just let that guy down a treat. I did my ability, which obviously dashes you forward and you end up killing everything with your sword, but it shot me right out and I missed everyone because everyone's on a slightly lower platform to me, so I just shot above them and yeah.
Definitely, like the abilities in this game are just really fun as well. Some of the abilities are just really awesome.
Wow. Well, we all went down.
And we lost.
See, we're all very normal, and I'm very, very rubbish at this. No, all in all, a very good game. It's well done at every point. I mean, the marketplace for it is quite good now. It's all very straightforward. The money's the money you put into the game. If you want to say buy yourself weapons, it's all very balanced. It's not, you're not giving away a mortgage so you can buy yourself a nice axe. You'll notice that the character I'm playing as now, the Tenno, he's Excalibur, and he is at the time he was the standard starter Tenno. There's 3 of them, and this was the go-to guys. For now, they've got new Tennos that are called mags and all sorts. They've got all sorts of awesome abilities, and the weapons you start off with aren't just the normal assault rifle and pistol. You start off with bows and arrows. You start with bow staffs. It's all grown a lot further since I began. It's brilliant. You know, it's a must play if you do go for the Steam free-to-play series. And what's this?
When you are ready, proceed to the navigation console.
I'm doing manuals.
I think that.
Yeah,
I think they voted for us.
So we can start again. We're going to do it again. It's definitely a game that's worth your time. You don't have to have a big system for it. When I first started playing this, I was playing it on medium settings on a laptop. I got a special laptop. I spent £400 to get myself a very normal i5 laptop with 4 GB of RAM in it, and it ran beautifully. So you could have less and still get some. However, these are not
Yeah,
laptops now, so please don't expect this to look like this on your laptop.
Our position has been compromised.
I must admit, even the
Cargo until reinforcements arrive.
like some of the texture quality in this game is just really nice, and the animations as well. When you swing your axe, you actually, my axe, for example, on the Excalibur, I'm assuming it's for the Rhino class. I think it's called Rhino, but because I'm in the Excalibur, not the Rhino, when I swing the axe, it's got some hell of a weight to it. Whereas some games don't implement the weight system very well, and it's just like you just can swing. Monster Hunter, for example, is a good example of that. You can just swing the biggest sword, or Final Fantasy, the biggest sword known to man. You can just swing around because you're a god. Whereas in this game, melee weapons especially have weight to them, and I like the fact that it does. It makes it feel like you are actually swinging around a giant ass axe. And the katana as well, that's light. It cuts through air, smooth as butter. You swing that thing so fast, it's just amazing and feels right. And you feel like a badass doing it.
Oh, I've fallen down. I'm pretty sure my Tenno's got a very low health bar now, because I never used to die this quickly. I've not actually come across a lot of enemies.
I'm coming. Oh no, for fuck's sake!
Unfortunately, I've not played this game in quite a while, so you do get timed bonuses, and if you do play it very often...
Oh my god!
You get timed bonuses that can run out, and as I haven't played this in a couple of months, I've got none of my I'm naked, basically. When you start off, you'll have a lot more health than I will. Also, this pistol I'm using is actually the, something I bought with in-game currency. Not stuff that I paid for, but it's stuff that I've earned. And it's quite cool, but it's not what I thought it was. I thought it was going to be some big Magnum revolver, but it's not. It's a little tri-burst pistol, and it's not particularly accurate at range.
Yeah, so I had to apologise for not being able to pick you up. For some reason, my guy did a flip when he got to the top of that tower.
Because Tennos are fabulous, not helpful.
I don't even care if it's not recommended. I need the axe.
I use the katana on this, which is called the Skana. Very creative. And it's awesome.
As far as I can tell as well in this game, everything you can actually unlock in-game through schematics by just finding stuff and completing the game. It takes a lot of time to get stuff done, but from what I can tell, you can, through putting hundreds of hours into the game, unlock everything, which is it's a good addition.
Yeah.
Obviously, you should always support the games that are free to play. There is a way that they carry on making games and updating, and that is through your support. So, if you feel a game is obviously like this game, worth your time, worth your money, then feel free to chop something into the bank for some cosmetics or anything like that.
Obviously, anything you do will help those guys, and then you get a best game subsequently. I mean, they make another one of these, or they expand. I mean, as I said, since we started this, it was a very basic game. Now it's grown into this, and this is quickly keep buying the skins, the weapons, the schematics, everything. Taking the shortcuts and not a bad thing, it's cool. The community's made this game what it is alongside the developer. And why can't I climb up that? Oh, you know what? I'm just going to have to use the ramp.
If there's one complaint I have about the game, and it still seems pretty lacking. Like when I first originally played this game, everyone looked exactly the same. There were no form of cosmetics whatsoever, and then they brought out classes, like those different classes that you could buy, and that kind of diversified it a little bit. Like people would be different classes at the end of the day. But even then, if you were playing as the same class, you didn't look any different to the other person apart from the small color changes on your skin. There are bits of individual armor you can unlock now, but even still, the cosmetic system in this game is there's not enough. I feel there needs to be far more stuff to customize your character. Things that don't do anything, just bits of clothing you wear, or bits of armor plates, or helmets even. Stuff that makes your character feel different to somebody else's character. There needs to be more cosmetics in game.
I think my character is such a love upgrade to do tons of damage. I'm not using the sword. I say that as I die. Ooh.
I got you.
That's awesome. I forgot that that's how people revive each other in this game. I believe this game mode actually lets you extract after 5 waves.
Yeah, I think
waves
so.
you
And if you
extract
stay,
and, yeah, you can stay and get bigger rewards. It's cool. I mean,
if you're man enough.
if you're man enough. I'm not man enough. I'll be opting to go at 5 because
Watch yourself.
I've died
Yeah,
twice now.
so will I. Generally, you just, if you stay for the next couple of rounds, the spire gets destroyed quicker than you get killed. So that's not happening. Is there any grenades in this game? I can't remember.
Remember actually. It's been a while. Yeah. This guy's a grenade. Like that guy there actually had a grenade launcher. We didn't see it. He looked like everyone else. What the hell?
Damn.
Well, I'm not going to say you through and make you watch me because I've died twice. You can see that I'm not brilliant at this game, but the game is brilliant. Just not me. All purple. But now, guys, take care.
Hey,
I hope you can tune in
that
for
was
next
the
time.
first time I died.
Hey, first episode, first death. Ah, purple. Was that?
Yeah. Get out.
Get away. Take care, guys, and tune in next time. Thank you very much.